In this video, we will be solving the topic that is revaluation of assets and reassessment of liabilities, which we have done in admission of partner also. Here in retirement of partner also the same thing is done. Revaluation account is prepared, that is revaluation of assets, and reassessment of liabilities is also done at the time of retirement, or you can say death of a partner also it is done. Just like revaluation account we have prepared in addition of partner, the profit or loss on revaluation of assets or liabilities are transferred to the old partner's capital account in their old profit sharing ratio. In case of retirement of partners, the profit or loss on revaluation of assets and liabilities are transferred to the all partners, means before the retirement, including the retiring partner, in their profit sharing ratio. Whatever profit or loss is there, it is transferred to all the partners in their profit sharing ratio. Same, and what we have to do here is, again the rule is same, that is revaluation account is a nominal account. Revaluation account is a nominal account, and for this is the debit side of revaluation and this is the credit side. For expenses or losses, it will be debited on the debit side, it will be written, and for income and gain it will be written on the credit side. If asset increases, increase in income, increase in assets will be written on the credit side. Increase in assets, because increase in asset is a gain to the firm, so it will be written in the credit side of revaluation account. Similarly, decrease in liabilities also. Decrease in liabilities also, because it will be gain to the firm, it will be written on the credit side of revaluation account. And again, decrease in assets, if the asset value decreases, decrease in assets, it is a loss for the business, for the organization, it will be written on the debit side, and for increase in liabilities, it is a loss again for the business, so increase in liabilities, it will be written on the debit side of revaluation account, and whatever profit or loss is there, it will be transferred to all the partners capital account in their profit sharing ratio. Now, for increase in asset, as you know, if the asset value increases, means for increase in asset is debited. Entry will be asset account debit to revaluation account. Entry will be for increase in asset account debit to revaluation account. And for decrease in liabilities will be debited. For decrease in liabilities, which is a income, liabilities account will be debited to revaluation account. In both cases, when asset increases or liability decreases, it will be income for the business, and for that revaluation account will be credited. Similarly, if asset decreases, revaluation account will be debited. Revaluation account will be debited if asset decreases, and for decrease in asset is credited. Similarly, if there is increase in liabilities, revaluation account will be debited and liabilities account will be credited, because rule for liabilities is, if liability increases, it is credited. For decrease in value of asset and increase in value of liabilities, revaluation account is debited. And if asset increases, asset account will be credited. If liability increases, liabilities account will be credited. This is the rule for preparing revaluation account. And profit or loss on revaluation will be transferred to partner's capital account. If there is a profit on revaluation, then partner's capital account will be credited and revaluation account will be debited. Revaluation account debit to partner's capital account in case of profit on revaluation. If there is profit on revaluation account will be debited and partner's capital account will be credited in the profit sharing ratio. This is the rule for preparing revaluation account. If there is loss on revaluation, then partner's capital account will be debited and revaluation account will be credited. If there is loss on revaluation, partner's capital account will be debited and revaluation account will be credited. Means the revaluation loss will be transferred to the partner's capital account. Means when there is loss, that is in the narration we will be writing being loss on revaluation transferred to partner's capital account, and for that partner's capital account will be debited. One question also will be solving after some time, but before that let us study some more. Just like revaluation account which we prepare in case of admission of partner, in case of retirement of partner, same thing is done. And similarly, revaluation account, and after that, just as we have prepared, means the accumulated profit or losses on revaluation. Accumulated profit, oblique you can say the losses. Accumulated profit and losses at the time of admission of partner, these are transferred to partner's capital account. In case of admission of partner, what we have done, accumulated profit or losses are transferred to partner's capital account in their profit sharing ratio. In case of retirement of partner, same thing is done. In case of retirement of partner also same thing is done. Accumulated profit and losses. Accumulated profit or losses is also transferred to partner's capital account at the time of retirement also. Means at the time of retirement, including the retiring partner. Including the retiring partner, all the partners will be credited with the amount of accumulated profit or losses, whatever it is, and including the retiring partner in their profit sharing ratio. The profit or loss, whatever is accumulated, it will be transferred among the retiring partner in their profit sharing ratio, including the retiring partner. That's only we have to keep in mind. For example, let us see. This is the profit and loss account balance, which is, suppose it is given credit balance. In the balance sheet it is given. If it is credit balance is given, means it will be written in the balance sheet. That is liability side on the balance sheet it will be mentioned. Profit and loss account, if it is written as credit, means it will be written in the liability side. If nothing is also mentioned and if it is written in the liability side, then it means this is part of the accumulated profit of the firm. In this case, this profit and loss will be transferred to partner's capital account, and entry will be profit and loss account debit to partner's capital account. To partner's capital account. Once we solve some question, you will get a better idea of how this question is to be solved. Let us take one example, and from that onward we will be able to get a better idea of solving this accumulated profit and loss and revaluation of assets and liabilities.